Hey guys, so a Pyroraptor just spawned here. I'm gonna start this thing real fast. So, I finished my final, so we could finally have some fun with Jurassic World Alive again. Let me start this thing first. Hopefully, I'm doing decent on this. I haven't seen a Pyroraptor in a long time, by the way. And also I have my tripod out so I could actually focus on starting dinos, as I just screwed up twice there. But, you know, that's not bad. 235, I'll take that. And, yep, that's Pyroraptor. We got some new stuff here. Let me get to this present. It wants me to walk over there. I'll move closer and then we'll come back. Actually, I just needed to restart my app and then it was good. Chirstmas Scent 2, Marigaya, Tupendactylus. That was the small one, I'd assume. So that wasn't really good. I keep on getting the lowest tier rewards, but it turned into Strike Tower, which is weird. But that's expected, I guess. And you know, I'll just do this Strike Tower here real fast, and I'll speed this up so you guys don't have to suffer through me fighting a bunch of rare and common dinos here. And I'll see you guys after I finish this, and we'll open up the incubator, why not? I just finished that. Hopefully you get some Dilo Gen 1 and Gen 2 coins, darts. Dilo Gen 2, that's nice. Crossrado, not interested. Molopsaurus, not interested. Why did you pop up? Anyways, so that wasn't a horrible strike. I got the Dilo Gen 2, which is nice. I need some for Tyrannosaurus use. But let me find that first. Here it is. Hopefully we don't get two 10s. First one, a 10. Okay, hopefully the second one isn't a 10. It would be nice to be a 30 so we could balance it out. Okay, another 10. I'm almost used to it. But anyways, we got some new scents out, so I'm gonna go find a better place to do this, and we will see how great that thing is. Hey guys, so as you can see, it's quite windy out here, and there's a Baryonyx, not super far. Hopefully it doesn't despawn when I get there. But one other thing I do want to do is, we did get these Chirstmas Scents, which they call it Scent of Claus, because, you know, Santa Claus, right? And there's also this bundle with 20 more extra hard cash. You get 120 more darts and 79 more DNA. I'm just going to use this one since, you know, I'm going to walk around and it's hard to get darts and such. So there's that. Buy this one. Alright, that's 220 cash, Santa Claus, and some Apatosaurus DNA. I don't really need that, but, you know, it's better than nothing, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to activate this right now. You guys don't know what dinos come out of here? Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's Delta. So yeah, Delta's one of them. Charlie's another one. This is a rare scent, actually. And then we also have Charlie, Delta, and Dracorex. So that's the one that I would like to have in this scent to get. It's a rare scent, so obviously the rare rates are going to be a bit higher, but commons are still the highest because, you know, they're common. And then the epics, we got Blue, Bracky, and Sinoceratops. I'm not banking on getting any of those. So hopefully I could get a few Dracorexes. That should be good. And commons are Apato and Stego. I personally don't need, but they aren't bad commons. Let's see how this one goes. Hopefully I can get to that Baryonyx. That one is a bit worth more than whatever I could get in this scent, all combined together. Maybe, except for the Dracorex. I do need some Dracorex. But Dracorex, I mean, it's not horribly hard for me to come across. It is a local too, by the way. So it's not super hard for me to come across. So in front of me, it's going to be a school. I'm not going to walk through the school, obviously, so I'm just going to get as close as I can, and then I'll start the Baryonyx. Alright. Almost there. Oh, by the way, looks like they fixed the scents. We had an update earlier today, and I'm still working on the stuff. There's a lot of exciting stuff in this new update. at least in the code, I'm gonna data mine it, and we're gonna present it to you guys tomorrow, I think. I'm still compiling all the stuff, but we have some really exciting stuff coming up for the game. Alright, let me just start the berry over here. I'll just get any closer. Yeah, that's the best I could get. Oh, I'm missing my shots like crazy. This is a horrible dart, by the way. Darting session. Yeah, I could have done way better on the Spearing Onyx. I don't know why. What's going on? Okay. 160. Absolutely horrible. That's... Yeah, I usually average like 250 on Berry Onyxes, but that was really... Oh! Dracorex. This one's good. This is the one we want. We want Dracorexes. This is basically the Dracorex scent. Got a third of a chance with every rare spawn to get a Dracorex. So, yeah, that's that. And also, by the way, we do have the spawn rates for these scents up on the Datamine article, the last Datamine article, that is. So if you guys are curious about these spawn rates, I'll link that article down below and you can check that out. It also has all the list of Chirstmas dinos and stuff. Okay, and that's the Apato. I'm not really going to dart it. It's not a bad dino by any means. Obviously it makes Notapatosaurus, which hybrids into Stegodeus and then Gigaspike, and then among other things. So it's not a bad dino, but I don't really need it at the moment. Like my Stegodeus, it's level 29. I could level it up to level 30 at the moment, but level 30 isn't that appealing to me. Just the coin cost versus the slight advantages. And it also has disadvantages, by the way, especially with Stegodeus. Level 29, in some scenarios, depending on what your opponent does, obviously, could do better than the level 30 Stegodeus. Either does that, or could put you in a good position for your next dino. So that's why I'm not leveling it up, and I totally forgot about my scent. Did another round just pop up? I can't remember. So the first one's 20 minutes, 18, 16. Yep, those are probably new. Oops. Well, it's a Apato, so I'm not super interested in a Apato. But still. It's not a horrible dino. Again. Alright. So by the way, this week we're getting a massive amount of strike events. There's like 3 times the normal strike events that we're gonna get this week, obviously, because we do have the Xmas, Christmas strikes. We got those. We also got the Chirstmas Scent strike, so if you guys don't want to buy this, you could get, I think, 2 for free this week. If you want to try that out, if you think it's worth it, if it works out for you, then you could, go on and purchase some more in the shop. If you think it sucks, then you don't really need to buy it then. Alright, I should be, no. I was thinking I was closing in on another spawn, but it's still a minute away. These scents, by the way, if you guys don't know, scents were broken for a few days. Ever since, I think, one of the updates, that kind of screwed it over. So what happened was, after you use a scent, and after you dart a dino, the timer goes away. And also, if you get dual spawns, they sometimes don't. And after you dart a dino, the other spawn disappears. And you could fix it. You have to restart your app, but that's obviously a hassle to do. It's better to not restart your app and just have your sense working as normal. And it's really weird because it works on some devices and not others. Like me and my brother, he has an iPhone 6, mine's a 6S. It's basically the same thing. You know how Apple sells their products. And it was working, the scent capsule was working on his phone and not working on mine, which doesn't really make too much sense. And we just got dual Apato, by the way. And my friend Dwebble, his wasn't working on his iPhone, but was working on his Android for some reason. So I don't really know why this happened, or the discrepancies. It's probably, if you were to ask me, it's probably like the iOS version of your phone, maybe, because that's... I don't really know if both me and my brother's versions are different, but they probably are, because I never update my system, and he always does. So that could be another issue. But anyways, they fixed it, so that's great. And we also have these, the high HP week starting today. So that's nice. We got Allosaurus, Parasaurolophus. I've been darting Parasaurolophus. I've been trying to level up my Chirstmas. It's level 27 right now. Halfway to level 28. I think it's still one of the best tanks in the game. It's super versatile. It does really well against a lot of things. It does well against Indoraptor if your opponent does, like me, like to gamble with RNG. It does well against Egodias. Uranix, not horrible. Not horrible against Alorchirus. It does okay-ish versus Chirstronix. You could get it down to a certain amount of HP for your next time to finish it off, which is what you want to do, put yourself in this situation when you are dealing with Chirstronix. And then another one is Thorodolosaur. Chirstmas obliterates Thorodolosaur, which is kind of funny since Thorodolosaur is, people refer to it as, I just got a Stego and Paddle. Not darting those. But people refer to Thorodolosaur as the ultimate chomper. People say it does one job good, and that job is to be a chomper. And it can't even kill a really small tank. Like Chirstmas. It's a low HP, high armor tank with invincibility and a control move, Greater Stunning Strike, that allows it to stall a bit more, also with the damage and counterattack, so it's a really, really versatile multi-use tank, which the chomper of all chompers, doesn't mean it's the strongest or whatever, it just means, you know, it bites a lot. Can't even take out this tank, which is sad if you're Thorodolosaur, but, you know, you're happy if you're Chagdistus, obviously. Okay. How many spawns have I gotten? I don't remember. But yeah, I'm not opening my... Oh, I got a 12-hour incubator, by the way, which is nice. Oh, also, one more thing. The arena resetted. We had a maintenance, I think, this morning. By the way, I just finished my finals this morning, so I will be uploading more regularly from now on, which is nice. I do enjoy doing videos, if you guys haven't noticed. So, finally done with that. And yeah, they had a maintenance this morning. They reset the arenas for season... What are we on? Season 4 of the tournament. So, hopefully I do well. If I don't really care, to be honest. The rewards aren't that great. It's Diplodocus DNA this time. Diplodocus is very lackluster, unfortunately. You know, speed's bad, the stats aren't really great, the moveset doesn't really work too well. Shield Advantage sounds nice, it doesn't really work that well in practice against most of the meta, so that doesn't help. And we just got 2 Apatosauruses, which... not getting super lucky. But, you know, it's quite standard. Since the common rates are so high, I should be expecting most of my spawns to be commons, so, you know, I'm not really complaining about this. It would be nice if I had a Dracorex or 2, but I'm probably not going to have Dracorex. Oh, by the way, I still have my Halloween scents. Whoa, that's weird. Oh, never mind. No, not weird. This is my 2 Halloween scents from the Halloween strikes back during Halloween week. I didn't use any of them. I don't know, I just never felt like using them. They're good, obviously, but maybe I just don't have the time, I guess. So there's the Halloween stuff. I still have them. I'll pop them up someday on a video and compare the Halloween scent to the Christmas scent, which should be interesting. I mean, do I think the Halloween dinos are better than the Christmas dinos? That's an interesting question. I would say slightly better. Here's the thing, the epics. You do have a higher chance of getting Rex in the Halloween since the epics are only Gorgosuchus and Rex. So that's a 50-50% of you getting Rex or Gorgosuchus. I know Marcus just spawned. I'm gonna start this one real fast. And for the epics in the Chirstmas Scent, you have Blue, Bracky, and Sinoceratops, which, I mean, personally, I don't need Blue or Bracky. They're really, really good dinos, but I don't really need that, to be honest. So, I don't really care for them. So, you know, you got 3 dinos, you're splitting that by 33% each. And 33% each, I'm not too thrilled with those stats. And I'd rather take my 50% chance for a Rex. Although Sino is a bit more, I don't know. Rex, you just don't see them that often. You got a 33% chance of it spawning during the day. Out of the already really low global epic global epic spawn chances. So I don't really like that. Which is why I'd probably say Rex is a bit better. And then when you look at the rares, Dracorex is good. It's really good. But for the rares on Halloween, you got Spinosaurus, Gorgosaurus, and Suctator. All 3 of which, 2 of them are hybrid materials. Gorgosaurus, not that great of a hybrid material, but Spinosaurus is very useful. Suctator is not a hybrid material, but a very, very, very strong standalone dino. So you got that. Delta, Charlie, really good standalone dinos, but obviously they don't have hybrids. The only hybrid you got is Dracorex. As for the commons, Velociraptor, I'd say I'd take Velociraptor over Apado or Stego. It also has a chance of getting Aloe or Tanny, which does dilute the pool a bit, but I mean, I personally don't need Stego or Apado. So I don't know, I'm giving the edge to, why am I spinning this drop? You know, I get the coins anyways. It's because I have so much darts. Apado, Stego. I know a lot of you guys out there need it, but I personally don't need it. That's why just for me personally, the Halloween scent has a bit more use than the Chirstmas scent, but, you know, they're all, I was just about to say free, but then I just remembered I just paid 220 hard cash for this thing, so they're not free, and I started really bad at Parasaur, but I usually don't do well on Parasaur. I don't know why. So, I excuse myself for that. Another Stego and a Apado. So basically, I think I just spent 200 hard cash for a Dracorex, or 220 hard cash for a Dracorex, and a few darts, which is nice. Darts are always nice. But you know, that's an extra 20 cash, which I don't mind spending the 20 cash. I mean, that's just 4 supply drops worth of cash, and you know, you also have your daily missions, which give cash now, which is great. So I'm not too worried about the 20 cash. 20 hard cash, you know. I could live without that 20 hard cash. Okay. Parasaurolophus. Alright, 5 more minutes. So that means 2 more sets of spawns. Then should be done here. Spider, I'm gonna spin these anyways. I'm not getting the darts because, you know, I already maxed out. I'm like overkill on darts right now. Just because of that bundle I just bought. Okay, here is a problem. I do not want to walk into that strike tower. Because if I do, then if something spawns in there, then I'm pretty much screwed. So, one thing I've been doing to avoid these dinos spawning in these strike towers, in sense, is when I get close to it, and close to the time when the dinos spawn, I just go into lab, and then wait till I walk away from the strike tower, and I don't know how far I need to walk away from it, so I just like, kind of estimate it. Camera. Okay. We'll just have to walk in one direction for a bit, and hopefully I get far enough so that the scent dinos don't spawn into the strike tower, which obviously is really annoying, especially if you're looking for Dracorex, which is really small and super hard to get out of the strike tower. Unlike stuff like Apatosaurus, which they do have certain body parts that could stick out of the strike tower and you could interact with. Okay, Stegosaurus and Apatosaurus. You know, you guys could stay stuck in the strike tower. I don't really care. Okay, poor things. I'm a bit unfair to them. Am I a bit too unfair? I think so. What is this strike? I still have one more that I didn't do. Oh, that's a scent strike. Like, the 6-hour incubators, they keep on giving me large scent capsules, and I've just been reviewing for my finals the last week or so. I didn't get to use any of them, So I just keep on stacking them, and obviously, well, you can't stack them. I just keep on getting them, and they don't stack. So I'm wasting a lot of large scent capsules. So hopefully when I do get the time, I could use some of those. That would be nice. And the last minute before the last set spawns here. Hopefully you got Draco again. If we get Cyno, that would be absolutely crazy. I'm not expecting Cyno, of course. The rates are, I think, what, 3% or something, or 2%? Something like absurd. Well, I think it's a bit higher than the common scent rate, but still, it's quite low. So I'm not expecting any of those. And I would advise you guys not to expect them as well. Don't get your hopes up too high and then get disappointed when you don't see them. And you spend 200 card cash. Overall, up to now, if you're working on Sega DS, which I know a lot of you are, this scent is not bad. If you're not working on Sega DS, however, maybe it works for you if you're working on Sega Ceratops, maybe Mono Ceratops, but if not, I don't think this scent is that worth it, to be honest. 200 bucks. I could have bought a rare scent with that, which has slightly higher rare rates, and I could choose to go into different locals to use the rare scent, of which I could. That's our last set. There's that. Stay in local 2. Local 2 daytime rare scents are probably the best so far. And I could go to local 1 as well, get some Dilos. We're getting a random this week, so I need a lot of Dilos. Mine's is almost, oh never mind, not almost, halfway to level 28 Tyler Kairos. So that's nice. But anyways, that was the scent. Kind of disappointing. Let me know if you guys bought any or got any from the free 6-hour incubator. We're having a strike for this thing tomorrow, so we'll all get one for free tomorrow. If you can beat it, which it's really easy to beat. There's no reason why you can't beat it. So that's that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't ramble too much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.